Hey, Randy.
Hey. She
That was
left?
a great. Yeah, she left. That was a great analogy. I wish she would have stood back and waited for you to explain it, because the thing that MGL did to Potty Mouth Mama was disgusting, vile, bottom of the barrel. I would never talk to somebody that I considered a friend ever the fuck again. They would be deleted out of my life forever, right? But she stands by her. She's got her reasons. Nobody gives a fuck or even mentions it to her. But her opinion of what Diane did, right? It's awful, terrible. Why are you guys still even care? How could you miss her? It's a good analogy, Randy. I wish she would have stuck around and listened to it.
I do too. I wish she would have heard. Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of people. They talk to talk, and then they don't want to sit back and listen. They want to tell us who to be friends with, but when we compare their things, it wasn't apples to pomegranates, it was apples to apples.
Yep.
So I think that would have been very easy. What does that have to do with Barnyard? What does that have to do? Okay, Kim S. Barnyard was in that chat yesterday, and in Isaac's chat saying bad things about Wendy. So why
Barnyard runs her fucking mouth about Wendy all the time, and you. She runs her mouth over at MGL's chat.
It was weird, but she's over here trying to pretend that we don't have eyes. I mean, we see it for ourselves. What you're doing, Barnyard, and she's like, you've been so dismissive to me. Yes, you're dismissed. I don't want to speak to you. What don't you get? I blocked you. I don't speak about you.
Everybody.
Like, I wish you would just leave me alone, but you can't.
I'm gonna hop down.
Now, Molly did say some things about Potty Mouth Mama's kids that she shouldn't have said. She shouldn't have said it, but that's what Molly does. I didn't take no part in it. I didn't encourage it, and I wish she hadn't said it, but Molly's my friend. Steffi sat up here and said, I would disown someone like that. I would disown them if they did that. But you send naked pictures to someone that called CPS on someone's children for absolutely no reason whatsoever. So don't you sit there with your high and mightiness as if you're somewhat better than other people in this community. And Molly goes over and chats with Fod, and she's my friend. We're not going to like everything that our friends do. And no one was telling Randy and so-and-so here to not be friends with Diane. They were both saying that they will not be friends with Diane. But what so-and-so said was, would it be so bad if Diane came back and told all of you all to kiss her ass? Evaluate that statement. Evaluate that statement. And think about these little faces right here, Steph. Think about these little faces right here. That's Kylie. That's Jada. Those are Daddy's girls. Those are the ones that Fod sent people over to speak with. That's Jada. And that's Kylie. You know, their dad is the one that you constantly put up pictures of and make fun of and all that stuff. So what you say and what any of these other people that you send them over, like Derry D, what you say doesn't bother me as much, as you think, because what these two here think of me is what's important to me. That's what's important to me. Because these two little girls are not going to be grown up to act like you guys. They are not. They have stuck up for me because they know I'm a good dad. They know I'm not what you guys say. My children are not going to be like you mean girls on here. They will not. And this is my other daughter, Jayla, who's also not going to grow up to act like any of you guys. who's in college right now in biochemistry, nuclear science. She's not going to grow up to be like any of you guys that you continue to talk about. You act like you're so high and mighty. And you got to think about Nicole here, who you always constantly want to make fun of her husband as if she's stupid or something. She doesn't act like any of you guys. None of you guys. She's the exact opposite of what any of you guys ever would be. And you had the nerve to tell me I obsess over this. I hardly think so. I hardly think so, Steph.